Jackson Podcast.
Hey man, I was not gonna make no podcast for the end of the year, but man, I was shocked this Friday morning to see that Nas came out with an album. My boy Nas, my favorite artist, like in his early 50s, how he got so much energy, how he got so much time to create so much music, like so much quality music. And Hove recently got on Twitter with Alicia Keys talking about can't nobody fade him in the verses. So that's what everybody talking about right now. Hove and who can face him in the verses. Everybody talking about Wayne. The younger generation want to see Wayne. And Nas steadily in the studio making hit records. So I haven't even heard the album yet. I'm listening to it with y'all. It's 9 songs. The album is called Magic. And I'm going to read the description before we get into it. On Apple Music, the description say, while recording Magic late December, following up to August 2021, The King Disease 2, the MC once known as Nasty was clearly in the zone. I told niggas I was in rare form on the last album. He says on 4016 building, I ain't playing out here, it's not a game. What that means for Magic then is Nas sounding as comfortable in the booth as ever, rattling off observations about how little he still is. Speechless. Meet Joe Black and the pearls of the street life ugly. And in one instance, the snatch and grab retail robberies that have been making headlines as of lately on the song Dedicated. Nas delivered Magic on Christmas Eve as a kind of a 9-track stocking stuffer for fans so they could enjoy over the holiday break. Should they be so lucky to have one? Man, and he got features from A$AP Rocky. And he got a song called Woo for the Children. Come on now, let's get on into it. Let me shut the hell up and let's get on into it. We're getting to the first song, Speechless. We ain't gonna listen to the whole songs. We're gonna listen to one verse. But let's get to it though.
I don't even know what's going on no more. I don't even know what's happening, man. There ain't no answers. Let's figure some shit out, though. You know? Yeah. Just try to get my weight up. Try to get all my watches in order. Get my safe up. Get great. I'm 21 years past the 27 club. It's like I went back into my past and then I sped it up. Robert Johnson, Winehouse, and Morrison found what heaven was. Heaven on earth, this shit is magic with no fairy dust. Home of the gully gangster, the gruesome and the scary stuff. I told my brother, John, fuck them, they gon' go through hell with us. They don't have a history in the streets that compare with us. Hood niggas, they wanna be us. Thugs in the St. Regis, only thing undefeated is time. The second is the internet, number 3 is this rhyme. Before security, my dog had to sneak in the 9. God must be on my side, I had to eat and provide. My winning streak is divine. I told Thun, leave the street shit behind. Don't let them hype you with slow run beats, cheating the grind. Dog, I'm telling it like it is. You gotta deal with the consequence when you running the niggas' cribs. Nigga, you better be ready to sit. Dope dealers, street hustlers, pop cases, throw dice on pavement, cop chases, big gamblers, scullies, hide faces, gang wars, hot spots, police raided, left them speechless. Left them speechless.
As a man in his early 40s, Nas is motivation, man. Like the wordplay, you heard the authentic hip-hop sound, the dark, the heavy drums. Left him speechless. And right now, for an intro for that song, I'm speechless right now. But let's get on into the next record, Meet Joe Black. Oh, what he talking about now? What he talking about? Meet Joe Black?
Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of the chains in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies. Family size, leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel shit. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap diva shit. The hood know you pussy, so we don't buy or believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back, you fuck around me, Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back, you fuck around me, Joe Black. What I'm saying.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all really hear that now? The energy? 50-year-old man coming with the energy, the youthful energy like that. Whew. GOAT conversation. Lyrical capability. GOAT conversation. Is it close? When it comes to lyrics, is it close? Really? A lot of folks said that Eminem murked Nas on his last album. Is that true? Can y'all really? Like, when a black man say that Eminem murked Nas, then they said that Eminem murked Hove on his Blueprint album. I really don't think that y'all be listening to what these people be saying, because I can't relate to shit that Eminem talking about. That's white boy miserable music. I really can't relate to that, but that's just me though. I'm just giving y'all my opinion on it, but y'all heard the energy coming from a 51-year-old man. Track 3 though, Ugly. Let's go. I only gotta hear a verse to know the vibe.
Test, test. Yes, yes. Yeah. It's ugly outside, it's muggy, it's money outside. 105 Fahrenheit, thunderous skies. The cloud shape a clown face above where you reside. Under his eye, teardrop got the ugliest cry. They call my city Gotham City, opposite of pretty. Weatherman cannot predict bullets raining from out the 50. It's ugly outside, Big L be here if it wasn't. Hella freeze over the day it doesn't get ugly out. How can we hug it out after we slugged it out? We should be buying acres, adjusting each other's crowns. That was your brother back then, how could you gun him down? Yeah, yeah, this is what I live for. The inventor, the reinvention. I'm reincarnated, see what it hit for. Yo, even your mentor could get you sent for. Get you chipped off if it's a brick off. You hit a brick wall, then.
I'm gonna stop that one early because that's classic Nas. But if you know the climate of 2021, the darkness of 2021, the deaths, it's ugly outside. It speaks for itself. It's ugly outside. It ain't nothing sweet going on. We dealing with the Omicron, the COVID, all types of shit. If you're in the hip-hop culture, you think it's sweet, you think it's pretty. That song speaks for itself. It speaks for the times and the lyrical capability. I'm going to keep mentioning that. Don't be ashamed if you don't know what the hell going on. If you don't know what he talking about. Go study, research what he talking about. Because a lot of you people listen to music, but you just listening to it. You ain't hearing what's going on. You ain't comprehending what's being said. Ooh, ugly outside. So the next record is 4016 Building.
That 70s Heron pressed on. Teflon. I got so many kids in the game is like a gender revealing. I got that feeling like a Richie dancing on the ceiling. Hope it resemble a Van Gogh when you paint me the villain. The hate is real, but you should note that the love is way realer. Crafty with a pen, way before I could pack them in. Nasty with dreads, a slim teen, young I was passionate. A brand new book crackling sound when you open and writing gems. I make gospel in the booth, it might sound like I'm writing hymns. Put designer with the Timbs, wow. They wanna run with my style, 4016 building, busting them down. And the fiends was like employees bringing customers round. Hurricane warners, niggas had dreams of flooding the town. Weather report looking rainy, but I skate through it daily. And a new gray Mercedes, waterproof Jordan ladies. I'm sizzling, scorching, handsomely how they gotta pay me. Every recording off the head, I'm in the studio lately. Running the web, so while I'm blazing a whip, take my quotes. I'm here to give hope. Start a company from one of my phrases. We in the age of
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.
I'm from the South. I'm a content creator myself. And I can hear what the young niggas saying now. I can hear what the boys from the South saying now. That beat trash. But it's more to music than just beats. It's rhymes and hooks, it's metaphors, it's what you talking about, it's quality, it's substance, it's mixing, it's mastering, it's the value of what's being said. And he took it back to his era. He took it back to the era of the Nasty Nas, you know what I'm saying? The 90s, the trenches, the 4016 building. He took it back to Queensbridge, you know what I'm saying? As a content creator, you have to have appreciation for originality. And you got to know your history. If you don't know your history, you don't know where you're going. Well, we about to get into the next record. Hollywood Gangster, number 5. Let's do it.
Shout my young New York niggas out there on that drill shit.
Ami showed y'all love.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Yo, let me try this shit out right here. The scars of martyrs, the path of bastard seeds, effects of absentee fathers passed on with ease. Hope the babies eat healthier, and may we get wealthier. Take what's not given, we ask for forgiveness, not permission. Whole clique is each other counselor. Holding sticks without a hockey puck. Can't co-sign them niggas not with us. Hop on a private jet with 12 tenants. Right when I land, the chopper to Manhattan is 12 minutes. I put the real and real nigga, that's on my mama though. Homie, you gotta feel me from Cali out to the Calio. Slicker the Desi or Naz on my Copacabana flow. In Houston with a thick one, eating and popping those. Shit, it was written, chopping up competition. Palms itching, Bohemian Grove couldn't get Nas to visit. I seen both ends of the ladder, ain't seen no silver platter. Fiction don't even matter, we don't act for the cameras. Guess they used to the ego having head in the air. Hollywood gangster, goons with them everywhere. I'm the opposite, smooth, not spreading fear. Silver spoons never fed, and I say I'm on top and I'll surprise them. I'm on top and I'll surprise them.
One thing you can tell about Nas is that he's well read. But he talking that shit in the midst of being a well read individual. He talking the street language. He said from Cali to the Calio. He said we holding sticks, no hockey pucks. Come on now. You got to understand the lingo. He putting intelligence mixed in with the street lingo over quality beats with quality mixing and mastering. Come on now. Woo for the children. I can't wait to hear this record. That sounds like a tribute to the Wu-Tang. Let's go.
Yeah. I don't work this hard to be around people I don't like. Yeah. Gotta be a special type nigga to deal with my life. Gotta be a special type nigga to feel what I write. Special like my classics, special like my listeners who have attachments to my old style, won't let me pass it. I don't see the point with weak sayings like all them niggas on top be blocking. or never help, man, stop it. It's hard watching brothers who smart but think they not. I need them to realize what they got is a fresh start. That brother that you claim so powerful, the one you said he has a whole lot of pull, probably already tried to pull his brothers up and got betrayed, got snaked, got played. Meanwhile he balances challenges, hard to keep himself paid. It's so hard for him, even though his talent is God-given part in him. Stop putting your faults on him. What he did to you now, the man in him is bringing the kid in you out. You kidding me, still playing the victim, you weirding me out. That's what my perspective is, maybe cause I'm a specialist. Sick the Knicks liquor beverages, 6-figure checks are big, but 8-figure checks and you rich. The Nas enthusiasts thinking they know what's best for me, more than I know what's best for me, no rest for me. Gotta be a special type nigga to deal with my life. Gotta be a special type nigga to feel what I write. Special like my classics, special like my listeners who have attachments to my old style, won't let me pass it.
You gotta be a special type nigga to deal with my life. You gotta be a special type nigga to feel what I write. Come on now. That's on repeat right there. That's on repeat. That's ridiculous. This the only song, this next one up, number 7, is the only song that got a feature on it. I would love to hear how Nas sound with A$AP Rocky over a DJ Premier beat. We about to hear it right now. This is new. I'm listening to this with y'all now. I'm going to have to give it, you know what I mean, a couple of more listens because, you know what I mean, I'm just giving y'all the first verse, but we got to feel this now. This Wave God now.
Hold up and analyze. Come on, get on, get some. Listen close as I prove my point. We do our thing, son. Hold up and analyze. Come on, get on, get some. Listen close as I prove
The Tracklist Jackson Podcast.
No comparison, we more solid than they are. Me and Hit Boy, they say we like the new Gangsta. Me and Flacco, they say we the new wave guards. Shout to Max B, he could be home any day, God.
Wake up out the bed, scruffy sparking my J. Shine my nickel plated, then I'm starting my day. My old lady called me baby, told apart in my age. 12 shells in the gauge, like a carton of eggs. We on home like every carbon chromosomes on my conscience. Here's some niggas talking nonsense, call them Nasty Nas. Rock the pearls and diamonds, break a promise, break a wallets, break a heart, and break a pocket. Taking notes like guidance counselors. The cracks like the chancellor, the answer to the panhandlers. The corners with the mans is up, the jig is up, the scams is up. Yeah, they hands is up, looking in the crowd, yeah. Trying to fuck the world, but my pants still uninvested to all my G's before we rest in peace. Before we rest in peace. The rest is set, the record set as soon as
I could see why they would call that record the Wave Guys. They flowing and going back and forth on that record. And this is a gift. Nas gave us a gift, man. He just came out with an album just a couple of months ago. Like, come on now. We more solid than they are. Wave Guys. That man said that him and Hit Boy like the new Gangsta. You got to know your history, though, man. A man with history knows his future, knows where he's going. He knows the direction he's going. So you got to know your future. I know a lot of people say they don't want to listen to music where they feel like they got to read books. At the end of the day, I'm from the South and I love the South. I ain't hating on the South. But at the end of the day, I hate when people say that. No, I don't hate anything. I dislike when people say that they do not like having to listen to music, dive into the lyrics, and feel the vibe and the creativity. They don't like to get fly, to get money music. Folks just want to party and dance and get jiggy and hear that 808. That ain't Nas, man. And if that's what you into, you don't want to hear this. This ain't Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. This ain't Future or Percocet music or none of that. This is for intelligent brothers. He said on the song, you got to be a special type of nigga to listen to my music. But the next record, it's only 9 records too. The next record is The Truth. The Truth. Let's go, Nas.
Can't bury you with your money. Can't bury you with your bitch. Born alone, die alone. Housing mentality, shoot 'em down days. Going out of town with a couple full of pound plates. Always the one you call your friend, but then it's style chase. Hard time for non-violent crimes, that's an outrage. We need a meeting, money and fame is fleeting. You never really know the reason why two people is beefing. Bloody murder. In the 80s, he had suede Louis seats in the bourbon. Did dirty, his sentence started turning. Look at life. Took advice from the streets of burning. Nothing nice, John Boy Ice. His death undetermined. Pick a Allen anywhere for your happy soul of returning. When I'm gone, I pray my family don't get the cash and burn it to the floor. Black Force laced up, Galactica glaciers, 88 carats, immaculate paint stubs. Them niggas do a crime, I drop a rhyme, it's the same rush. And they been sending shots a nigga way, but they ain't struck. Can't fuck with me. I've been outside since $1.50 was the only way to get your face done. Doggy style CD turn that murder was the case up. Thinking when I drop my first shit, I'm leaving they face scrunch. Black from the dark side of Vernon, draws from the dime block. They had it clicking, but today it's a new slimes out. Instagram trick in the hood, what they crying about? Petty crimes, bitches.
Hey, one thing I can tell right now about Nas and this project, before I go back into it and listen to the records in their full capacity, is that Nas is in a good space in his life. He's in a real good creative space. And you know what? Sometimes rappers, they be dropping albums like 1 every 2 years and holding on to records. But when you're in a good space, my opinion, my personal opinion, keep dropping that shit, man. Keep dropping it till you ain't in a good space no more. We're in a different climate now to where we uploading this music to streaming services. It's not hard disk. Like, people don't got time to be waiting on you dropping your records back to back to back to back. He dropping his records independently on his own label on streaming services. His label is called Mass Appeal. So he in a good space, and I'm happy. I'm appreciative. Thank you for the gift. This is my Christmas present, one of my Christmas presents, listening to the Nas album. The last record, man, before we head out, is called Dedicated. I appreciate everybody that tuned in, man, that chopped it up with your boy, man. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and you know what I mean? Just stay in touch with your boy, man. Lock in, man. Let's go.
Yeah. When Carlito was dying, you see the shadow of his girl dancing with the baby. Like, fuck it, it's my time, but if God save me, maybe I'll erase any vice that could potentially bring harm to me. Before I make a move, I think about it karmically. Everything come back like a boomerang. I'm black as Paul Mooney slang. And all I pray for is health and a sustainable business and a faithful missus. I see a lot of people try to be who they ain't. We don't want money that fit in the bag, we want the bank. Just to spread it around like icing on the cake. White Tiger out the cage, Mike Tyson in 88. Dedicated like Jack Boys on Melrose. Smash and grab, yo, this world became a hellhole. Stay cool is what I tell those youngins, so they don't end up in jail clothes. I dedicated my life, my life. Dedicated my life, my life. I dedicated my that is his inspiration. Dedicated my whole damn life. If I wanted to now, I could live an old man life.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.